Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Dresden Raceway. Just 10 minutes wagering time for the first race. Great day planned today here at Dresden Raceway. 5 divisions of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Some great horses here. So, folks, hope you're tuning in on HPI. Anywhere you're tuning in, throw a couple dollars down. Enjoy the day. We've got some great races here at Dresden. One change on the day today. Only change, turn to race 6. In the 6th race today, scratch number 7, Faithful's Nola. Number 7, Faithful's Nola will not go. Number 9, Nothing Else Matters will move in and score from post 7. Nothing Else Matters will score from post 7 in the 6th race. Judges have listed the track as lightning fast, a temperature 27 degrees. Post time in 9 minutes. 9 minutes wagering time, just 9 for today's first race. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand, the field for today's first race, the Mark Austin Pacing Series, first leg, first division. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $5,000, featuring exactor, triactor, and early daily double wagering. What is Ace 44 Dome, owned by B. Michael Timpano, Phelpston, Colin Burrows of St. Catharines, Nick Boyd drives. 2, Mr. Cheeseman, Lauren House in the bike for Don Douglas of Ingersoll. 3, A.J. Knight, and by Adrian and Janny Dimmers of Mossley, Garrett Rooney aboard. She's a Gunslinger is for Jimmy Napper of Thamesville, the owner. Robert Sparling Jr. aboard. Larjan Alia is 5. Preston Shaw drives for Larry Lane of Godrich. 6 is Lakehound. Bert Moore of Sarnia, the owner. Brad Moore in the bike. Jim and Doreen Flynn of Mitchell are the owners of 7. He's got the look. Tyler Borth at the controls. Ladies and gentlemen, just 5 minutes wagering time for the first race. 5 minutes for race 1. Please wager early. You have 5 minutes. Two minutes wagering time, 2 minutes for today's first race. Just two. Less than a minute wagering time, less than one for the first race. First leg, first division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series at Dresden Raceway. Starters call the horses. It's post time for race 1. Scoring now complete. The field for the first race. First leg, first division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Behind the gate, what is Ace 44 Dome, Nick Boyd. 2, Mr. Cheeseman, Lauren House. 3, AJ Knight, Garrett Rooney. 4, She's a Gunslinger, Robert Sparling. Larjon Leas. 5, Preston Shaw. 6, Lakehound, Brad Moore. 7, He's Got the Look, Tyler Borth. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing, firing off the gate. Nobody's surprised. It's Ace 44 Dome on after the early lead. Dropping in second is Mr. Cheeseman. Racing from third now, AJ Knight. Fourth up on the outside of the racetrack. He's Got the Look, looking to spot in as they move down the backside. Then it's She's a Gunslinger, Larjon Leah, and Lakehound as they move back to that opening station. Leading the way is Ace 44 Dome and Nick Boyd, the early favorite here at Dresden Raceway. Rolling them past the first quarter, it's Ace 44 Dome, getting the field past there in 28 and 3. Mr. Cheeseman sits second. Racing from third is AJ Knight. Back for fourth, He's Got the Look, settled in fifth now as they swing off the top turn. She's a Gunslinger, Larjon Leah, and Lakehound as they come off the top turn, pacing down to the half-mile station. Pace setter still Ace 44 Dome. Mr. Cheeseman has tightened it in now. Racing from third, AJ Knight. Fourth on the outside. Here comes Larjon Leah first up. And fifth is He's Got the Look. Back for sixth, She's a Gunslinger. Half-mile time, 59 and 3. Nice 31-second breather for Ace 44 Dome. Mr. Cheeseman races second. Larjon Leah on the outside is third. From fourth, AJ Knight. Back for fifth is He's Got the Look. Sixth to the outside of the racetrack. She's a Gunslinger. Then Lakehound as they move down toward three quarters. Ace 44 Dome fronts the field. Mr. Cheeseman right there with some pace in second. In third on the outside, Larjon Leah hanging tough and coming on a little bit. 129 and a 2. 29 and 4 backside for Ace 44 Dome. Mr. Cheeseman. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have another change to pass along to you at this time. In race 7, the driver of 5, add 3 will be Andy Moore. Andy Moore, the driver of horse 5 in race 7. Ladies and gentlemen, mutuals will be up in just a second here at Dresden Raceway. Of course, the winner was number 1, Ace 44 Dome. Finishing second, Mr. Cheeseman, and the third was 5, Larjan Leah. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now for the first race at Dresden Raceway. A little bump in the road, but we're back in action. 1 Ace 44 Dome returns 260, 210, 210. 2 Mr. Cheeseman at 340, 210, and 5 Larjon Lee at 410 to show. 1 2 Exactor combination 390. $2 Triactor pays $11.40. Rundown for the first race. 1 Ace 44 Dome. The winner, 2 Mr. Cheeseman was second, 3 AJ Knight fourth, 4 She's a Gunslinger was fourth, 5 Larjon Leah third, 6 Lake Hound was 6, and 7 He's Got the Look finished fifth. Top down, 1 2 4 7 3 6 5. 28 and 3 to the quarter, half mile, 59 and 3, 3/4, 129 and 2 mile time, 158 and 3. Upcoming second race, there are no changes. The field goes postward in just 12 minutes. 12 minutes for race 2, featuring Exactor and Tractor wagering. 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, just 9 minutes wagering time for race 2 at Dresden Raceway. 9 minutes for race 2. For those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, Stuart McQueen did say Kahlua Morning was going to be very tough this race, so check that out at our pre-race show. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the racetrack, horses and drivers for today's second race at Dresden Raceway. We've got fillies and mares, $7,000 claimers. They'll pace the mile for $3,800 featuring exactor and tractor wagering. What is Rockin' Sock'em? Mike Neff of Mount Bridges is the owner and driver. There's number 2, Mark Shark. Mardell Adams, and Bob Emmons, the owners. Drew Neal drives. 3, Smile and Style. Scotty Ray drives for David Nathan Bain of Woodsley. 4, Ideal Space. You've got Tyler Borth in the bike for Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. 5, Kahlua Morning. Stu McQueen of Sardi, the owner. Mark Soloway in the bike. Number 6, Don't Want to Talk About It. You've got the black and white polka dots of Gene Prosky up for Greg Price of Wheatley. From post 7 is A Bit of Billy. Mark Williams in the bike for Lenore and Eric Prince of North Buxton. And rounding out the field is team leader coming on the track right now, Robert Sparling Jr. for Darrell Fleming of Dresden. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your field for the second race. They'll go postward in 5 minutes. 5 minutes wagering time. And, folks, we are running about 25 to 30 seconds behind on the YouTube feed. So if you're watching on YouTube, take that into consideration when you're wagering. We're running about 30 seconds behind, and do not get shut out. 5 minutes for the second race. Just 5. Out of the 3 minutes wagering time, 3 minutes for race 1. For race 2, that is. 3 minutes for race 2 at Dresden Raceway. 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, out on the track, it's behind the gate, horse and drivers for race 2. Fiddlers and Mayor, $7,000 claimers, Rock and Sock and Mike Neff, Mock Shark, Drew Neal, Smile and Style, Scott Ray, Ideal Space, Tyler Borth, Clue Morning, Mark St. Louis. Don't want to talk about it, Gene Pulaski, a bit of Billy Mark Williams, and team leader Robert Sparling. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Out for the early lead. Smile and Style fires up, also leaving well out of there as they roll through that backstretch. Is Mock Shark, and getting way into third as they move on down the backside is Ideal Space. Down they go towards that opening station. Your leader is Mock Shark on the outside, Ideal Space. Racing from a third, Smile and Style as they roll past that first quarter. Battle on the front end between Mock Shark and Ideal Space. And 28 and 4 as they come off the top turn on the way down now to the half-mile station. Ideal Space, check that. Mock Shark puts Ideal Space into the 2-hole as they come on down. And first up on the outside, here comes Kahlua Morning. Racing next on the outside, undercover, is Don't Want to Talk About It. Smile and Style getting a great trip in 5th. From 6th, Rock and Sock'em. 7th is team leader, and racing 8th, a bit of Billy. Half-mile time, 58 and 3, 29 and 4, second split as they move down the backside. It's Mock Shark showing the way. On the outside, Kahlua Morning edging up. Racing from third is Ideal Space. 4th up on the outside of the racetrack, Don't Want to Talk About It. And Smile and Style 5th. Down they go to the third station. On top, Mock Shark. 2nd on the outside, Kahlua Morning under submerging. And right there is Ideal Space in third. They roll past 3/4, sticking nose in front, Kahlua Morning. 128 and 4. And battling back is Mock Shark. Ideal Space in third, watching it all as they turn for home. Kahlua Morning on the outside. Mock Shark battling back. Ideal Space right there in third, ready to tip 3 deep. Off the top turn, Mock Shark. On the outside, Kahlua Morning. Here comes Ideal Space on the outside. There are 3 across the racetrack in deep stretch. Mock Shark holding them off. Ideal Space on the outside, Kahlua Morning. But Mock Shark, the winner. Second is Ideal Space. Kahlua Morning pays on the show ticket. Now, ladies and gentlemen, returning to the front of the grandstand, in the winner's circle, the winner of race number 2. Number 2, Mock Shark, a 9-year-old bay mare by Mock 3. Out of the Cam's Card Shark mare, Cheesecake Hanover, Mark Adams of Essex, Bob Emmons of Maidstone, and Mardell Adams of Essex. The owners, Vic McMurray, the trainer, Drew Neal, the driver. Time of 2 minutes and 1/5 for the winner. Number 2, Mock Shark. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you waiting for Dresden Raceway payouts, there's an issue with receiving the payouts from Woodbine Entertainment, issue with receiving the payouts from WEG. As soon as it's corrected, we will be having you the second race payouts, and wagering will be open for race 3. Thank you. Wagering is open for race 3. Wagering open for race 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the second race. Box Shark 1560, 690, 230. Finishing second was 4 Ideal Space at 320, 210. Third was 5 Clue Morning, 210 to show. Exactor combination of 2-4 pays 4160. The 2-4-5 Triactor 5540. Daily double combination of 1-2, $21.30. Right now for the second race, number 1 Rockin' Sock'em, 7th. 2 Box Shark the winner. 3 Smile and Style 4th. 4 Ideal Space 2nd. 5 Clue Morning was 3rd. 6 Don't Want to Talk About at 8th. 7 A Bit of Billy 6th. At 8 Team Leader was 5th. Top down 7-1-4. 2-3-8-6-5. 28-4 to the quarter. Half mile 58-3. 3/4 128-4. Mile time 2 minutes and 1/5. Upcoming third race, the second division, first leg of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Horse and drivers go postward in 9 minutes. 9 minutes wagering time. 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand, the field. For race 3, second division, first leg of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. They'll pace the mile for purse of $5,000. Exactor and tractor wagering available. What is willingness? Daryl Laver drives for Randy Jock of Dover Center. Scoring from 2 will be coin flip. There's 3, Jim Who. Jimmy Napper, the owner. Robert Sparling Jr. drives. 4 is Living on a Dream. Tyler Borth up for Amber Guys of London. 5, River Dally. Andy Moore on the bike for Mike Arndt of Ripley, Ontario. Scoring from post 6 is Smarkle Farkle. Lauren House gets the call for Kim McNiven of Putnam, Don Douglas of Ingersoll. Horse stand drivers for race number 3 will go postward in 5 minutes. 5 minutes wagering time for the third race. Featuring Exactor and Triactor wagering, just 5 minutes for race 3 with Exactor and Triactor wagering available. Two minutes wagering time, 2 minutes for today's third race. 2 minutes. Still time to wager. Still time to wager for race 3. Reminder, Facebook folks, that we're running about 30 seconds behind. 30 seconds behind on your Facebook feed. So please wager early. Account for that 30 seconds or you may get shut out. Starter has called the horses. It is post time for the third race. The field for the third behind the gate. What is Willingness? Daryl Aver. 2 Coin Flip, Scott Ray. 3 Jim Who, Robert Sparling Jr. 4 Living on a Dream, Tyler Moore. 5 River Dally, Andy Moore. 6 Sparkle Farkle and Lauren House. Third race, second division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Living on a Dream fires off the early lead. Getting away in second is River Dally, leaving third. Coin Flip as they head through that first turn. Racing in fourth now is Jim Who. Shuffled back to fifth, Willingness. And racing in sixth, Sparkle Farkle. As they move down toward the opening station, the front end speed is Living on a Dream and Tyler Borth. Getting away in second as they drop in now is River Dally. Third is Coin Flip. Racing from fourth is Jim Who. Shuffled back to fifth, Willingness, and then Sparkle Farkle. First quarter in 29 and a tick. Easy fractions for Living on a Dream and Tyler Borth. From second is River Dally, then Coin Flip. Still single file as they come off that top turn on the way to the half-mile station. The pace setter is Living on a Dream. Racing right there in second is River Dally. Coin Flip is a third. From fourth is Willingness. Check out fourth is Jim Who, then Willingness, and Sparkle Farkle. They break the beam past that half-mile station. Still single file, Living on a Dream and 101 flat. Easy fractions for Living on a Dream and Tyler Borth as they move down the backside. River Dally digs in a little bit, and here comes Coin Flip's going to tip to the outside as they move down the backside toward three quarters. Your leader is Living on a Dream. On the outside of the racetrack, here comes Coin Flip with some step. In third now is River Dally as they move down to three quarters. Tyler Borth shakes things up a little bit on the front end with Living on a Dream. Coin Flip pushing on the outside. River Dally is third, three quarters in 131 and 4. Watch him go from here. Also in the mix is Jim Who as they come off that top turn, getting ready to turn for home. Your leader, Living on a Dream. Racing in second on the outside is Coin Flip as they come down. Jim Who on the outside of the racetrack. Racing solid, River Dally along the pylons. Down the lane they come. Living on a Dream comes to the wire. As they hit the wire, it's Living on a Dream, the winner. Finishing second, River Dally. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of today's third race. Number 4, Living on a Dream, a 3-year-old brown colt by Royal Majesty out of the That'll Be Me mare, Distinctive Dreamer. Amber Goose of London is the owner. Steve Boston's the trainer. Tyler Borth is the driver. In a time of 2:01 and a 3. Winner of the second division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series, number 4, Living on a Dream. Good, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for tote results to come in for race number 3. The winner was Living on a Dream. In today's third race at Dresden Raceway, still waiting for tote results from Woodbine. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now for the third race. Living on a Dream. 470, 420, 250 across the board. Second was 5 River Dally, 1570, 340, and 2 Coin Flip, 210 to show. Exactor, 4-5 pays 24. 2 Triple pays 61.50 for the $2 bet. Rundown for the third race. 1 Willingness was fifth. 2 Coin Flip third. 3 Jim Who fourth. 4 Living on a Dream the winner. 5 River Dally was second. 6 Sparkle Farkle sixth. Top down 5-3-4, 1-2-6. 29 and 1 to the quarter, half mile 101, 3/4, 1:31 and 4, mile time 2:01 and 3. In the upcoming fourth race, the Trotters, there are no changes. Horses and drivers go postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, now the racetrack right in front of the grandstand field for the fourth race. Now the winners of $2,250, Phillies Mares $2,500 last 3. They'll drop the mile for $4,600 featuring Exactor and Tractor Wagering. 1 Blessing in Disguise, Garrett Rooney drives for Bob Marcus of Clearwater, Florida. Scoring from post 2, what can I say? Ashley Bako, the owner. Robert Sparling Jr. aboard. Scoring from post 3, West River Cindy. Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville, Desmond Robinette, Mike Cecile of Windsor, the owners. Tyler Borth in the bike. Gene Prosky will drive 4 Mass Balance for Bill Leon of Maidstone. From post 5, we've got Rainbow Gold. Dennis Duford of Dresden is the owner driver. Out of the 6 hole, Rivers at home. Jonathan Hahn between the shafts for Mike Riviere of Bothwell. And rounding on the field is 7, Junior. Scotty Ray drives for Dennis Duford of Dresden. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 minutes wagering time. 4 minutes wagering time for the fourth race. Fourth race trotters go postward in 4 minutes. Please wager early. Again, Facebook folks, we're about 30 seconds behind. So if you're wagering, give us 30 extra seconds to place your wager or you might get shut out. Less than 2 minutes wagering time for Dresden Raceway. Less than 2. Starters call the horses. It's post time now. Post time for today's fourth race. Post time for the fourth. Scoring is now complete. The field for today's fourth race in the hands of the starter was Blessing in Disguise, Garrett Rooney. 2, What Can I Say, Robert Sparling Jr. 3, West River, Cindy Tyler Moore. 4, Mass Balance, Gene Porosky. 5, Rainbow Gold, Dennis Duford. 6, Rivers at Home, John Hahn. And 7, Junior, Scott Ray. Fourth race trotters on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and trotting. Out for the early lead is What Can I Say. Also leaving well as they head through that first turn is Mass Balance. Down the backside they go. What Can I Say on top? Mass Balance is second. Racing from third is Rainbow Gold. In fourth now, Blessing in Disguise. Fifth is West River Cindy. From Six Rivers at Home, and then Junior as they move down the backside towards that opening station. Dennis Stupert goes right to the front with Rainbow Gold, battling against What Can I Say. What Can I Say second. Trotting from third is Mass Balance as they pass by that first quarter, 29-1. Your leader is Rainbow Gold. Racing from second, What Can I Say? In the third, Mass Balance. Fourth, Blessing in Disguise underway from fifth. Here comes West River Cindy as they swing off the top turn. And following the cover on the outside as well, Rivers at Home. Down in front of the grandstand they come. Rainbow Gold leads the way. What Can I Say second? West River Cindy trots strong third on the outside. From fourth is Mass Balance as they swing by the half in 59-2. 30-1 second split for your leader, Rainbow Gold. In second now is What Can I Say? West River Cindy edging up on the outside in third. Mass Balance is fourth. Back for fifth now. On the outside of the racetrack is Rivers at Home. Down they go toward three quarters. Your leader is still Rainbow Gold. West River Cindy still edging up on the outside, still coming as they pass by three-quarter pole in 1:30-2. On the outside, taking over is West River Cindy. Rainbow Gold is second, racing third. What Can I Say? As they come off that top turn and march it on for home. West River Cindy leads the way for Tyler Borth. As they come down the lane, it's West River Cindy racing second. Now is Rainbow Gold, and on the outside, What Can I Say? Charging up, but as they hit the wire, it's West River Cindy up for second. What Can I Say? Rainbow Gold third. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of the fourth race, number 3, West River Cindy, a 5-year-old bay mare by Armbro Barrister, out of the Broadway Hall mare, Petticotta Image. Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville is the owner, along with Desmond Robinette, Mike Cecile of Windsor, Gordy McDonnell the trainer, Tyler Borth the winner. The winning driver for his second win of the day in a driving double, 201-2 for number 3, West River Cindy. Official mutual prices now for the fourth race. West River Cindy at 410, 220, 240 across the board. Second was 2 What Can I Say at 280, 260. And the third was 5 Rainbow Gold, 410 to check that 390 to show. Exactor combination 3, $210.50. The $2 Triactor 325 pays $24. Rundown for the fourth race. One blessing in disguise was 4, 2 What Can I Say second. 3 West River Cindy the winner. 4 Mass Balance was fifth. 5 Rainbow Gold third. 6 Rivers at Home seventh. And 7 Junior finished sixth. Top down 4-2-1, 5-3-7-6. Fractions 29 and 1 to the quarter. Half mile 59 and 2. 3/4 130 and 2. Mile time 2:01 and a 2. No changes for the upcoming fifth race. 12 minutes wagering time. 12 minutes. Third division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Ladies and gentlemen, just 7 minutes wagering time, 7 minutes for today's fifth race, third division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand of the field for the fifth race, third division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series for a purse of $5,000. Exactor tractor wagering available. What is Kashmir Renoir? Carl Dawson drives for Mike Dorsum and George Large of Puslinch. 2. We see the Delight blue and yellow checkerboard of Donnie Rankin Jr. in the bike. He's the owner driver. 3 is Ace 44 River, half sister to the first race winner, Michael Timpano of Phelpston. Colin Burrows of St. Catharines, the owners. Drew Neal drives. 4 Stonebridge Echo. Check that. Nick Boyd drives. 4 Stonebridge Echo. Jamie Doig of Petroy is the owner driver. 5 is Zeke the Freak. Mark St. Louis in the bike for Julie Neal of Swartz Creek, Michigan. 6 Roll with it, Jesse. Dwayne Spitzig drives for Angela Spitzig. And rounding out the field is 7 Up the Spec. Greg Drew of Merlin is the owner driver. Folks, you've got 5 minutes wagering time for the fifth race. 5 minutes for the third division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Only 5 minutes. Please wager early. Reminder to our friends on Facebook, about a 30-second delay, so get your wagers in early so you don't get shut out. Big race here, the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the fifth race. Just 3. Start is called. The horses. It's post time now. Post time for the 5th race at Dresden Raceway. Post time. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th race, Mark Austin Pacing Series, 3rd Division behind the gate. One is Kashmir Renoir, Carl Dawson. 2 is See the Delight, Donnie Rankin. 3, Ace 44 River, Nick Boyd. 4, Stonebridge Echo, Jamie Doig. 5, Zeke the Freak, Mark Solowy. 6, Roll the Jesse, Dwayne Spitzig. And 7 is Up to Spec with Greg Drew. They're on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing out for the early lead is Kashmir Renoir. Also leaving well as they head through that first turn. Ace 44 River getting way in the 3rd is See the Delight. Zeke the Freak is 4th off stride. There's Stonebridge Echo as they head down the backside. Pace setter, though, is Kashmir Renoir to this point. On the outside, Ace 44 River stretches out for Nick Boyd. In the 3rd, as they move past that opening station, is See the Delight. Racing in 4th is Zeke the Freak. Back for 5th, Up to Spec. In the 6th now is Roll the Jesse, then Stonebridge Echo back pacing. First quarter, 28 and a tick. It's Ace 44 River and Nick Boyd leading the way. Racing in 2nd, Kashmir Renoir. In the 3rd is See the Delight. Racing from 4th, Zeke the Freak. 5th, Up the Spec as they step down toward the half-mile station. On the outside is Stonebridge Echo in the backfield with Roll the Jesse. The pace setter, though, to this point, Ace 44 River. Company, though, on the outside. Here comes Zeke the Freak up the challenge. Half-mile time, 58 and 4. 30 and 3 second split for Ace 44 River. As they head down the backside, Zeke the Freak going to push the issue on the outside 2nd. Kashmir Renoir is 3rd. See the Delight comes out in 4th. Up to Spec is out there 3 wide as they move down the backside. Zeke the Freak drives right on by as they move down toward 3 quarters. See the Delight is 2nd. 3rd, Up the Spec on the outside. Kashmir Renoir out and going as well as they roll past the 3rd station. Zeke the Freak under some urging as they pass there in 1:30 and 2. 2nd is See the Delight. Still out there is Up to Spec 3 deep and Greg Drew. And Kashmir Renoir locked in with nowhere to go, trying to find some racing room. But can as they come off the top turn. It's See the Delight in 2nd, battling back now along the pylon. Zeke the Freak. Zeke the Freak, See the Delight on the outside, Up the Spec. These 3 right down to the wire. Zeke the Freak has come back on. Zeke the Freak, the winner. See the Delight 2nd. In 3rd, Up the Spec. Now, ladies and gentlemen, trackside the winner of the 3rd division of the Mark Austin Pacing Series, number 5, Zeke the Freak, a 3-year-old big gelding by World of Rock and Roll out of Copeland Comet Mare. Ain't no doubt table. Julie Neal of Swartz Creek, Michigan is the owner. Danielle St. Louis, the trainer, and Mark St. Louis, the driver, in a time of 2:02 flat, the winner of the 5th race, number 5, Zeke the Freak. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now for the 5th race. Zeke the Freak at 450, 310, 250 across the board. Second was 2C the Delight, 630, 320. And the third was 7 Up the Spec, 460 to show. Exactor combination 5-2 pays $20.70. The Triactor 527, $157.10. Right now for the 5th race, 1 Casimir Renoir was 4th. 2C the Delight second. 3 Ace 44 River 6. The 4 Stonebridge Echo 7th. 5 Zeke the Freak the winner. 6 Roll the Jesse was 5th. And 7 Up the Spec was 3rd. Top down 426, 715, 3 in the bottom. 28 and 1 to the quarter, half mile 58 and 4, 3/4 130 and 2, top of the mile 202 flat. Upcoming 6th race, scratch number 7, Faithful's Nola. Number 9, Nothing Else Matters, moves in and scores from post 7. 11 minutes wagering time for the 6th race. Exactor and Tractor wagering available, 11 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, just 6 minutes wagering time for Dresden Raceway. 6 minutes for the 6th race at Dresden Raceway. Only 6 minutes wagering time. Folks, be sure to check out our Facebook page at Dresden Raceway. We have our pre-race show. Goes around, it's posted around noon hour on Sunday, a little after noon on every Sunday as well. 'Twas the night before racing. We do some live picks on Saturday night as well. Check out these picks. Some little hints to what's happening at Dresden Raceway. So it was the night before racing every Saturday night. You'll catch those late at night as well. We've got our pre-race show with Nathan Bain, Gary Patterson every Sunday afternoon. Now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand, horse and drivers for the 6th race. Non-winners of $15,000, fillies and mares $18,750 lifetime. Non-winners of a race last 3 hour allowed $2,000. Fillies and mares $2,500. What is Can't Think? Andrea Leon drives. For Vince Lombardi, Chris Menina of Amherstburg. 2, St. Lad's Seals to Mark St. Louis up for Logan McMurdo of Essex. Von Shedden of Cara. 3 is Mock Diesel. Scotty Ray in the bike for Kyle Bossens of Arthur. Scoring from post 4 will be Treasure's Pirate. Garrett Rooney gets the call for Don Leasheet of South Woodsley. Out of post 5 is Kinross Kate. There's Kinross Kate. Number 5 will be Kinross Kate. When he comes out, Jonathan Hahn will drive. There he is right there. Kinross Kate, Jonathan Hahn for Dane Pearson and Murray Hyatt. Number 6, Township Willie. Got Tyler Borth in the bike for Doug Curry of Brigden. 7 has been scratched. 8 is One Man Army. Got Nick Boyd in the bike for Gino Toscani of Mount Hope. And rounding out the field, number 9, Nothing Else Matters. Britt Moore of Sarnia, the owner. Andy Moore, the driver, scoring at a post 7. Number 9, Nothing Else Matters. Just 4 minutes wagering time for the 6th race. 4 minutes for race 6. Please wager early. 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, only 2 minutes wagering time for the 6th race. 2 minutes for race 6. Folks, reminder that the video on Facebook running a little bit behind, almost 30 seconds, so don't get shut out. Wager early if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Still time to wager for the 6th race at Dresden Raceway. Still time to wager. Off stride goes Kinross Kate as they march on down the backside. But your leader to this point is Mock Diesel. Treasures